So it is Monday about 7 o'clock, and Sam and I are headed up to Silver Run trailhead area to do some SAR training. It's kind of weird to do it on Monday, but yesterday was Mother's Day, so they decided not to do training on Mother's Day and move it out to Monday today. It's special training. It's the SAR guys, which is search and rescue, and the fire kind of teaming up a bit. There's actually 3 stations today. There's a low angle ropes rescue, which is basically just working with ropes off of a kind of a cliff face. There's a kind of evac training, which is just in case of an evacuation. And the 3rd station is where I am going, and then there's another guy, Randy, I'm going up with, and we're going to do some stuff on the river. So I've been so with my kind of past years of experience on working on rivers and whatnot, I got asked by our training director if I could help out with some throwback practice and some other stuff. So my station is kind of a 2-part station. We have the throwbacks, which is always nice to do. You can never do enough throwback practice. And then on top of that, there is a kind of a litter carry as well. So in the back of my truck right now, you can probably see it, but I have a litter with I forget his name, but there's a dummy in the litter right now, and there's so the SAR and the fire guys are going to have to work together to carry it to a point that's marked out in the trees up here, and they're going to have to turn around at a point and come back down. It's not as easy as it would sound, because you have to do your best to keep the litter level as best you can. So orienting the team to keep the litter level, and then working as a team to clear obstacles and kind of move the patient along with the least amount of stress on the patient themselves. So it's a bit of an operation sometimes, and it's always nice to practice, especially with the loaded litter. They're doing pretty good considering the terrain at the moment. Some teams are pretty quick, some teams are pretty slow. This last crew got up this hill pretty quickly, and they been standing up there for about 5 minutes or so, kind of figuring out the best route to get down. I think they're coming up the way they went down. From a rescuer standpoint, this hill right here is actually pretty brutal, and we probably wouldn't be hauling a patient down in any sort of carrying device at all, unless we had like a top rope or something like that. But we don't have a top rope right now. The patient's just a dummy, and yeah, it's a little brutal right now, but I didn't set it up. I'm just following directions. A top rope, but they made it down. Girl smiles, and they used some webbing to get down. Very ingenuitive. Last group, and then we can get out of this mosquito-infested parking lot.
So the first group literally just picked up the litter, walked up there, turned around, walked back. The second group said, holy shit, this is super unsafe. So they set up all sorts of webbing and belay and fireman belays, and so lowered the patient down the hill. We're going to want somebody ahead calling out hazardous things. Anybody not familiar with carrying litters? I don't think so. Don't step over the patient.
It's too bad we don't have webbing because it really makes a difference.
So that was a fun time. It's pretty dark now. It's right about 9:15, and Sam just ate a mosquito. But we're heading our way back down to the fire station. It is getting pretty dark here. I'm gonna go drop the litter off at the fire station, and then I'm taking Sam home. He's eating mosquitoes now because he hasn't had dinner yet. So I'm a bad parent. I haven't fed my dog. So I'm gonna feed my dog. That was a fun time. The litter carry was kind of prioritized more than the water stuff. Carbon County, Montana doesn't have much in the way of river accidents, I want to say, although we did have quite a few last year. There was actually a really good kayaker out of Cody who perished here on Rock Creek, which kind of sucked all the way around. He was a really cool guy. I only went boating with him once, but it was a really cool, down-to-earth guy. Carbon County, Montana here, in Red Lodge, Montana anyway, is kind of right in the Beartooth Mountains, so they deal with a lot more mountain and kind of hiking related stuff than river stuff. So the litter carry got prioritized a bit more than throwback practice, but it's nice to kind of meet people who haven't done throwback practice and kind of teach them the basics. It's simple, it's easy, but it's something you definitely do have to practice quite a bit. But other than that, I'm gonna go feed Sam and go to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow.